Typhoid Mary was the name given to Mary Mallon, a woman who became one of the most famous and controversial public health cases in American history. Born in Ireland in 1869, Mallon immigrated to the United States as a teenager and worked as a cook for wealthy families in New York. In the early 1900s, typhoid fever outbreaks began appearing in the homes where she worked. Typhoid was a serious and often deadly disease at the time, spread through contaminated food and water. In 1906, a sanitary engineer named George Soper traced multiple outbreaks back to Mallon. The shocking discovery? She carried the bacteria typhoid fever, but showed no symptoms. She was what we now call an asymptomatic carrier. At the time, this concept was barely understood. Health authorities forcibly quarantined Mallon on North Brother Island in New York's East River. She spent 3 years in isolation before being released under the condition that she would never work as a cook again. But unable to find other work that paid well, she eventually returned to cooking under a false name, and more outbreaks followed. In 1915, she was quarantined again. This time, it was permanent. Mary Mallon spent the last 23 years of her life in isolation, dying in 1938. Her story raises difficult questions. Was she a reckless threat to public safety, or a victim of harsh and unequal treatment? Other carriers were identified but were not treated as severely. Today, Typhoid Mary remains a powerful symbol in discussions about public health, personal freedom, and the responsibilities we have to protect others. Her legacy reminds us that disease control has always been about more than medicine. It's also about ethics, trust, and society itself.